What's up, YouTube? Got a little Ariana Grande this morning for us, waking up. Let me just jump into it. First, though, I want to mention, I don't know if any of you have kids out there, but one of the best things to wake up to in the morning is seeing your son or daughter, and if they give you a smile, oh my gosh. Like, if I have any self-doubt about growing a business or being an entrepreneur, and then I see my son, he's 3 months old now, if I see him smile at me, that all goes away and I forget about it. And then I feel motivated to take action. So if any of you are struggling as entrepreneurs, have a baby. That's the message for today. Thanks, guys. See you next time. Just kidding. So what I'm going to talk about today is motion versus action. So I am historically very bad at this. This is something that procrastinators love to do, the motion, so that they can avoid criticism, judgment, or just failure itself. Motion is you're seeming like you're getting things done. Like with real estate, I can research until my eyes are so dry and my fingers are bleeding. Like, you can literally research a million different things in a million different ways. You could look up zip codes and just endlessly look at houses and determine prices and run them through your spreadsheets. But is that really action? Are you really gonna call the owner or the agent and ask, hey, are you trying to sell this house? Probably not. And one of the biggest things that we do this as human beings is because we're afraid of what someone's going to say when we call, what they're going to say on the other end of the phone. Or we have friends or family that ask, like, hey, they know you're in business, hey, how's your business going? And I can say, oh, actually, I'm just getting things set up still. I'm still doing my research. That sounds very safe, right? It's a safe way to back out of you've made the commitment and you're not sure yet, or you haven't had any sales because you've been calling and people are not interested. It's much easier to say that you haven't started, right? But think about, for one thing, if I was talking to my future self. If I was talking to my future self and I say, yeah, I ain't gotten started yet, I'm still doing research, what do you think your future self is going to say to you? Hey, you can do that, you're going to keep doing that, and you're never actually going to get a deal done. You're never going to get anything done. You're not taking action. Now that's the inverse, is motion versus action. And the example that was given in the book where I got this idea from is a professor for a photography class gave one side of the room quantity. He wanted them to take 100 photos, you get an A for your class. The other side, quality. Take one good photo, and I'll rate you based on the quality of that photo. And I guess who took the best photos in the class? The group that took 100 photos ended up trying more things, doing more, experimenting, and felt more freedom and ability to act. Whereas on the other side, the one photo, they can only theorize. You can only make theories about what makes a good photo or how to take the photo, and you're not experimenting and trying and doing, right? So this is my message that I'm going to pass along to you guys, but really this is primarily for me. I'm feeling like this is awesome. I make these videos so that I can look back on them at some point and say, remember you made that video, and you're just spinning your wheels, not taking any action, any real action. It's got to move you forward in some way, right? It's got to move you toward your goals. So I can have a goal to make 100 offers in the next 2 months, and if whatever I'm doing doesn't lead me to an offer, I know that I'm just spinning my wheels and making motion. It's kind of like you're treading water in a pool, right? You're not actually moving anywhere. You're not actually swimming and going toward the end of the pool, or going toward where you want to go in life. So I hope that you guys take this to heart and think about in your own life as a entrepreneur, or if you are just a 9-to-5er and you like watching my videos because you just like watching them. Think about what is something that you like or want to become, and how can you take action toward it, and where might you be actually thinking you're taking action toward a goal and not actually doing anything. This can be true even if you're doing the action. Like, let's say you want to lose weight or get fit and you're going to the gym, but you're just showing up, right? Like some people say, like, just show up, that's all that matters. When it comes to fitness, not really. I see people at the gym that just show up. You're walking, like they're walking on a treadmill, or they're going through the motions on the machines, and they look the same they did when they came. I mean, the only benefit they're getting is some increased blood flow, right? Because they are moving. Like, that's the motion part. But the real benefit of exercise comes when you start acting, when you start to break down your muscles, and so they can build up bigger than before, right? And that's kind of the same crossover with business. Like, we want to break down our entrepreneurial skills. We want to break down our sales skills. We want to break them down. We want to through action be able to experience success and failure. But those failures that we have from acting are going to radically shift our approach and help us learn a new technique or a new method or a new strategy in acting toward our goals. So I hope you guys loved the video today. I hope this is a great concept. This book has just been like awesome, because I only get about 5 or 10 pages in at night before I just pass out. And when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, shoot, what do I need to talk about? Let me check my book. I reread it, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is amazing content. Amazing content. I love this author. I love this book. This is applicable across the board to anyone, whether you're trying to quit smoking, get fit, start a business, anything like that. So check it out if you haven't yet. Atomic Habits. No, I'm not a paid sponsor. Would love to be. James, reach out. Alright guys, leave a comment down below. Let me know, how are you taking action? Let me know what you're going to do today. How are you taking action toward a goal? Alright, that's all I got for you. Leave a like if you liked it, and if you're not subscribed yet, come on, get on that gravy train.